My name is Jamie and welcome to the vlog for November 20th. It is 9:40 in the morning. And I haven't been so good about these last couple days, chiefly because nothing has been happening. So there hasn't been a whole lot to report. But yesterday, pretty much the whole family was off. My husband had to go into work for a little bit, but got to come back. He's hoping today will be short as well, which will be good because I got 2 clients in the evening. So business is slowly picking up, which is awesome. It's just slow, yeah, it is what it is. I feel like this is the way COVID is pretty much going to go for businesses like mine. We're going to be on for as much as we can be on. We're going to have to cancel clients for 2 weeks from time to time if we get exposed. We're going to have to shut down entirely for 2 weeks from time to time, probably. I don't know. It looks like this is going to be how it goes. It is hard on my ego not making money. I will tell you that. Especially with all the stuff we have planned for the house. We got the bill for the septic tank design and the permits, which we're hoping go through this one time. We might have to submit again, which would be another 800, 1,200 bucks. But hopefully we can push this one on through. So yeah, so we have that bill to pay. And then the carpenter that fixed Denar's dresser, got to pay him. And he's going to put in some shelves and some unused space in the kitchen for us. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit tight this December, but that's okay too, because it reminds me of my kiddo's like second Christmas. We had no money. I spent $20 on a giant stuffed giraffe she wanted. And that was her Christmas present from us. That was it. And she was very happy and is still very happy with that giraffe and plays with it all the time. In fact, this year she says she wants an actual real giant giraffe. We don't have a real giant giraffe. We don't have places for a real giant giraffe in the house. But it's become pretty funny around the house. Oh, dogs. Sorry about that. Dog's barking. Dog nudging my elbow too. Anyway, it was simple. Some friends surprised us because they knew it had been a really tough year and decided to sponsor us for Christmas that year. And Inara ended up getting more toys than we could have ever thought she needed. So this year will be a year of less, which is fine. Last year we got to do a Disney cruise over Christmas. We used up my husband's bonus to do that. And honestly, the present was the cruise. We didn't bring presents with us. I did bring like a small stocking to hang outside of our door for Santa to come visit, and Santa left some Hot Wheels cars in it and crayons, I think, and stuff. Little tiny, like, wasn't even full to the max, and it was awesome because we were on a Disney cruise on Christmas. We weren't really sure how that was going to be, but Christmas Eve, the ship pulled into Jamaica. And the kiddo loved the kids club, so she went there for a couple hours, and Hubs and I got to get off while the kid was safe at the kids club and have a rum drink and just explore the port. And that bit was super fun. I will say that right outside the port, there are people with like machine guns, security, obviously, and the poverty is real. And it's a really tough area. We walked for about 3 blocks and then turned around and went back. It wasn't even, shopping wouldn't have even been, pleasurable. There was no real sightseeing to see that close to the port anyway. So we just went back, and then we hung out for a while and then had some time in our room. That's pretty much it. So it was Christmas Eve. It was super peaceful. And then Christmas morning, I woke up and I went down to the ship. I was up before everybody else, which is usually kind of what happened on the boat. I get up early. And I walked down and they had this giant Christmas cookie buffet wrapping around the atrium in the room. And Santa was there with a huge line to meet the kids and give out some gifts. And I just walked around there for a while and just kind of soaked everything in. So it's entirely possible to have Christmas without presents. But I'm not a presents person, so you ask somebody who feels loved by getting and giving presents, and they'll probably feel like they got slighted. So for me, I just like the festivity and the family and the peace, being able to soak it all in. We've spent a lot of time at home this year. which makes me kind of just want to get a cabin and go someplace different where the scenery is a little different. But my husband's orders are not to. Basically, he is heavily restricted to home for the most part, home and work, and yeah, okay, and a few essential or contact-free things that we can do, like the zoo, which is a walk. There's no contact involved with other people. We had the zoo to ourselves. Literally, there were maybe 12 people in the entire zoo that weren't employees. So it was kind of cool. It was kind of neat. So that's what it's looking like for us this year. A little bit skinny, but we're gonna get by just fine. So we are very lucky to have someone who makes an essential paycheck coming into our house, even if it means we don't get to see him for 6 months out of a year. So, kiddos' story time is going to start soon. I've been over 6 minutes, so today is going to be pretty good, I think. Tomorrow's the weekend. Tomorrow will be better.